Okay, people, we have another vlog on our hands. So essentially I want to do this projection mapping thing. I can show you a video on the screen for you to have an idea of what I mean, but let's do this. Now, if you want to learn this projection mapping thing, please watch this video here. It explains everything that you need to do. So they have an app in the description that you're meant to download. And essentially what you do is that you get a projector like this here, and then you get like the thing that you want to make the production map to be on, which is this. Now, before you open the app, you're meant to have these display settings here. Let the thing be duplicate these displays, even though on the site it says mirrored, but this is the same as mirrored, okay? So that's if you're going to make use of the app. Now the app is open, and with the app, you're meant to basically match this, and I've already done it, but let me just give you an example. Like, see, if you can see the mouse now, I'm meant to match it like this, and then make sure that the line goes like this. You see what I'm doing here? I should make sure that the lines match and all that stuff. Then I can do it again with, like, see, since I'm here, or if I didn't do it right, I can just right click, and then I can like undo it like this, and then we can do it again if we get it right or wrong. You get what I mean? But I've already done this before, so I don't have to do it again. And then if you just want to save, you just right click, and then you see the option to like save and all that stuff. So yeah, so I have this software called GIMP, and we are going to essentially like cut this whole box out, like as a, if you get what I mean. That's what we're going to do. So yeah, so we are going to be making use of the path tool here on GIMP, and wish me luck. So I just have to come here, and then we'll touch this place, then we'll touch here too, and we'll touch everywhere else as well. Isn't perfect, but still something. So we have selected everything. I just need to create a new layer and let it be filled with transparency here. And then from there, we can just come here. I think we'll just click on delete, and boom, everything here is gone. So yeah, click on select, then none, and then we're going to save this thing like as an empty type of thing. Like, if you look at the projector here, you'll see. Okay, so I already saved the thing on GIMP, and so here's how the thing came out. I know that this isn't perfect, but this is just an idea of what I'm trying to like do when it comes to this thing. I think I should actually, do something else with GIMP, but here's just a sample of the thing. Like, see how it would look, like an idea of it, and it's actually looking really good. Now for GIMP, I'm going to turn this whole thing here black. So I'm gonna come to like filters, or no, colors, then invert. Then everything here becomes black. Now you might see these white lines here, and don't worry, I know how to handle it. So I just click here, like right click, and I'll see this thing here. Where is the thing? Alpha to selection, yes. So it's going to highlight everything here, and all I just have to do is just come here to select and grow, and I'll just grow it by like a few pixels, like maybe let's say 3 pixels, until it covers this thing. Okay, it actually did cover it. So now I think maybe I may slightly shrink it or something. I don't know, because you have the option to shrink here, and you can just shrink it by 1 pixel. I think this is okay to get it shrink this way, or shrunk, whatever. Then I come to select, I click on invert, then I will click on select. I'll now click on, no, I'll click on edit, then fill with background color. Oops. Let's do that thing again. Select, invert, then fill it this way. So that way you see it fills everywhere else, and then I click on select, then none, and then I can now save it. So I just come here, I get the black box, then drag it here, and then I replace it. So now let's put the thing in full screen, and as you can see, it looks so much better. Like, as you can see now, it looks way better, even though there's still that black line, but oh well. And maybe for the black line, I can just, maybe adjust the percentage of the scale slightly, maybe just by 1% or something. And then maybe if we go full screen again, that black line, okay, the black line is still there, but we can still adjust it slightly more. I can tell you for a fact that people will think that that is the coolest thing they've ever seen. Trust me, like this is so cool. I went on YouTube and I loaded this green screen effect. I think I'll leave it in the description. So yeah, so I just keyed out the green with the chroma key and then I just put it in on top of here. So I had to use some keyframes so that that way it would remain inside of the box, like to keyframe everything, because the original animation was moving outside it. So I had to do that so that it would remain in the box. But I still want to try and experiment with something. Like there's some of these ones that one video is on this side, another video is on the other side. So I'm gonna try doing something cool with this. So my plan is to make one side to be green, like a green screen. Then the other side will be like transparent. Now we are going to be doing the same thing that we did earlier as to how we basically separated everything in the beginning. Okay, so now that we've selected this thing, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come here and we're gonna select the color green for the green screen. We're gonna do that here. Then from there, we're gonna click on edit, select and fill with this color here. We've already made the transparent layer like we did earlier. And this is what we're gonna do in this case like this. So we've removed the background on this part. It's now time to change everything into black. So we're just gonna click on here, select none, and then we just come here. In fact, we just reset this. Then we'll do the alpha to selection thing. Okay, where is it? Alpha to selection. I think we should try using the paint bucket tool. I think would that work? Okay, I think that actually worked as well. So yeah. So we just click on select, then none, and we're good. Even though there's some slight whites, but we'll just still manage it anyway. Now for the green screen thing, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna come here, and then we click on this, and then we, do this thing here. So one thing we're gonna actually do is this. We're going to actually use the masking feature as well to, to separate the two of them. So we've selected the masking here, and then we're gonna move this thing here. We've made everything to be 90%, like the angle here. So now we're going, when we key out the green here, it will just show this black part essentially. So I realized essentially that we can essentially, mask the other half, because we've done the green screen for this part. Then we'll now mask the fire because we've already masked this part out. So yeah. We just come here, we'll do the same masking thing again, cut out or no mask, and then horizontal, and then we make it to be 90 degrees here, and then we move it this way like this. Then we now, get the opacity back. Like, look at this, baby, look at this. Okay, so I adjusted the mask for both sides and see how it came out. So let's play a video. So look at this, baby. Look at this. This is so beautiful. Oh my god. Now the best part about using CapCut is the fact that now if I wanted to change any of the videos or something like that, I can just come to the timeline where I want to change the video. Like I want to change this one here. I just come here, I drag it, then I can now have the same effects that I put before. So now I'll know how to mask everything from the beginning. And I want to do something cool where we change the color of the fire on one side. Like, you get what I mean? Now, if I want to change the color of the flame, I just have to lower down the saturation, and from there I can play with the hue and even the temperature to get a different type of color. As you can see, if I just want green, I leave it like this, and the hue will be like this. I can make it purple if I want to, then or make it blue or something like that. Like, it's really cool. You have tons of options here. You can even keyframe them too. So I want to do something where I make things from blue to green. So what I can just do is that I can start here like this, and then I can come to like the 10-second mark, and then make it like this, and then make it go like this, if you get it. So here's just an example of what I mean. Watch and learn, people. Watch and see, it's changing. This is the coolest thing anybody can ask for. This is the coolest thing. Okay, people, so this is a job well done. I think I'm going to keep on doing more of this projection mapping because this looks cool. So cool. I loved filming this vlog. Like, this just made me so happy. It made my night. Anyway, people, so bye.